is Mike Phillips, and I'm with Intelligentsia Coffee and Tea. Now today we're going to go over how to brew a French press. What we're going to start off with is weighing out your coffee. Having the right amount is essential. Now these are all recommendations. You should always experiment with a coffee and figure out what works best for you. But going with about 2 grams of coffee for every 1 ounce of water is a pretty safe bet as to where to start. So we're going to be brewing up around 28 ounces. So we're going to use close to 60 grams of coffee here. We're going to grind it in our burr grinder here at a fairly coarse grind. So we now have our freshly ground coffee. What we're going to do next is we're going to preheat the French press. This is a really good idea for pretty much any brew method because having a really consistent temperature is something that helps achieve a really stable brew. Now, it doesn't take long, just a little bit of hot water we had in there. And the water that we have in our kettle here, I've already pre-measured out. It's about the same amount that you see here. It's 28 ounces. Having a really consistent amount of water and amount of coffee is going to get you that exactly dialed in cup that you're looking for. We're going to add that to the French press. And then we're going to add our water. It's about 20 seconds off a boil here. So we're going to pour all that in. We use a kettle like this because you want something that can get the water in there pretty quick, cause a lot of turbulence, really agitate the coffee and get everything saturated. Now, if it's decently fresh coffee, you're going to see a little bit of a bloom where the grounds are pushing out the gas that's still in the coffee, and it expands just a little bit. That's natural. That's what you're looking for. Get our timer going there. For a steeping method like this, we're looking for about 4 minutes. That's going to give the water enough time to extract everything that we're looking for out of that coarsely ground coffee. We've let this steep for about 3.5 minutes now. What we're going to do is we're going to break this crust that's formed at the top, allow some of those grounds to sink, and then we're going to skim off some of the remaining ones. This is going to help give us a cleaner cup, but still maintain some of that body that's the signature of a French press. Skim off some of that. This is a really good way to brew coffee in that you're getting a lot of those flavors in there because there's nothing holding back the oils. And it has a good amount of time to really allow that flavor to develop. So, we've got that off. We're going to slowly depress. And there you have it. So, now that the French press is at the point where we're ready to serve it, what we're going to want to do is pour ourselves a cup. And then ideally, you're also going to pour off the rest of the press as well. There's still some ground coffee in the bottom there, and it's extracting as we speak. And that is how you brew a French press.